Everybody's lost in this world. I rarely find somebody who's on the right path. Now, a simple thing.
Can you define the right path first?
Know thyself. First piece of self-help in modern world. The Oracle of Delphi. You go to Greece, there was a cave, and they wrote on the wall the best advice that mankind had up to that point. And the first piece of advice was know thyself. But back then, they didn't understand what Nietzsche said. The mind's an impenetrable fortress. I used to say, you do this thing called, I call it Eularian destiny, like geometry. You take 4 circles where they all connect what you should do with life. You only learn about yourself through friends and enemies. That's why, you know, the best advice, practical advice you can have on what career to take? What enemies compliment you on. Because an enemy never gives you a false compliment. I split people down the middle. And the people who don't like me, I still listen to their compliments. Like, fuck that guy's just a good marketer, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. Then I become a marketer. Even your own parents will give you compliments when they're maddest at you. So know thyself. Listen to the compliments of your mom when she's mad at you. That's one. The other circle is thine ancestors. When we say know ourself, what is ourself? Some smart people, and I agree with them, said the most profound thing they haven't figured out is what is DNA? Where did it come from? We don't understand. It's the closest thing to having been immortal. So when I say I'm Ty Lopez, am I Ty Lopez or am I my mom Andrea and my dad Ernesto and his father? And so know thy ancestors, because in ancestors you will find the clues to your strengths and weaknesses. Then the third one is what you talk about consciously on a Saturday night when you're not working. I talk a lot about psychology when I'm not working. It makes sense that I became a marketer. And the fourth circle, what you've been doing, because there's a lot of clues on what you've been doing. Have you ever heard of the movie Of Mice and Men?
Yes, of course.
Famous movie? Well, the full poem goes something like, the best laid plans of mice and men go awry. It's like we have our conceptions, but in the end, God laughs last and says, in my frequency dependent selection, I need you to be this. You will be this.